Hey, what's up, dudes? Adrian Broner versus Gavin Rees tonight. It's all going down in Atlantic City. My voice, yeah, it's blown out. Went out last night. I don't drink, I don't smoke, but I did a lot of yelling 2 nights in a row. Craziness. But that's why my voice is a little bit more raspy than usual. It's always raspy, but it might sound a little weird to you. So, check it out, guys. I know I haven't put in a prediction in a while. I've been really, really busy. And for those of you who care, for those who don't care, whatever, I'm here. If this is your first time hitting my YouTube channel up, what's up? Look at my predictions from back in the day, and you'll see I kind of know what I'm talking about. All right. So tonight, Adrian Broner versus Gavin Rees guy, lightweight. What I think is Adrian Broner, yeah, we all know he wants to be the next Floyd Mayweather and all that good stuff. He wants to make $1 billion in boxing. Big talk, right? But he's fighting a guy tonight. I gotta say it, another guy who's really not a threat. I gotta give it to Broner though. His last fight, he did very, very well against a real threat. Antonio DeMarco, who's got a good record, good threat, all that good stuff. He beat him, he knocked him out, he exposed him, he outclassed him. So that told me something about Adrian Broner. He's not a bum. That told me he's not like a Cinnamon Alvarez, who I'll talk about right after this real quick. Adrian Broner got some skills. He's got skills. He might be the next big thing in boxing. He just might be. It's a little too early because we don't know yet. You can't say it until you actually see him step up in class, and as he goes up, we will see. But tonight, my prediction against Gavin Rees's, you got to look at Gavin Rees's record, dudes. Let's be honest about this. It's an easy fight, in my opinion. Gavin Rees, he's lost 1 time. He's got an inflated record. He's got all these wins. He's been beaten once. He's 37 wins. 18 big KOs, 1 loss, but you got to look at what the man has done in the ring. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm not that familiar with Rees, and I've been watching boxing all my life, all right? But you got to look right to the knockout. He was KO'd a couple fights back in 2008. All right, that's a while ago, but still, he was knocked out. And I'm looking at his resume. I don't know who the hell these guys are who he's fighting. I don't know who Derry Matthews is, all right? That was his last win. He won on a TKO. Before that, another TKO. So, okay, he's got some power. And he's got a lot of wins. But if you looked at Friday Night Fights last night at ESPN2, you seen a guy with a giant inflated record who I don't even know his name off the head, 31 wins, and he fought Delvin Rodriguez. And I thought right away, Delvin Rodriguez, before the fight starts, going to knock this guy out. Another dude with an inflated record, never fought out of Oklahoma. Most of his fights were in Oklahoma, except 2. You get in there with a guy like Delvin Rodriguez, you get beat. I'm all over the place. My point is, my prediction is, tonight, Adrian Broner, he's going to knock this guy out. If he doesn't knock Gavin Rees out, I don't know if he's the next great thing in boxing. But then again, Floyd Mayweather coming up didn't knock out a lot of guys. And he still kept winning and winning and winning. And Floyd Mayweather's at the top of the game. And right now, 2013. But I got issues with Floyd Mayweather. I don't even want to talk about that. Before Pat got knocked out by Marquez, they didn't fight. They were never going to fight, in my opinion, in their primes. So anything that's a giant threat for Floyd Mayweather, like Sergio Martinez, he's not going to fight him, okay? That's my opinion, one man's opinion. So far, all my opinions on Floyd Mayweather like that have come true. Don't get me wrong, not hating. Floyd Mayweather is the ring general. That's why I love to see him fight Pac, even still that Pac's been knocked out. And but as far as tonight, guys, that's my prediction. Adrian Broner knocks Gavin Rees out within 7 rounds. He should take him out in 5. He should expose him and dump him. If he's going to be elite at the top of the game, he shouldn't have any problems with Gavin Rees. So anyway, I just think he's going to win. He's from the UK. UK dudes, don't get mad at me. Gavin Rees, he's going to get exposed, outclassed, and dominated, and knocked out. All right, TKO, KO, whatever you want to say. And if Adrian Broner takes this guy deep and he doesn't knock out Rees, hey, he still might be all that if he dominates him through the whole fight. You can't go, oh, he didn't knock him out, and there's no big future for Adrian Broner. That would be absurd. But he's going to win. He's going to look impressive. He should look impressive. If he looks questionable, Adrian Broner doesn't look like the elite prospect he might become, the giant elite top of the next Pacquiao, the next Floyd, then he's not going to be that if he gets hurt in any way and looks weird. All right? So that's my prediction for tonight. Couple of hours away. Let me just get into Saul Alvarez real quick. Saul Alvarez from Mexico. You heard me in the past. I've been harping on this. Come on. Alfonso Gomez. He knocked him out. Alfonso Gomez. Who else did Alvarez beat? Whatever. What I'm saying is this Cinnamon guy, he doesn't, to me, he's built up. Who promotes them? If you want to make money in boxing and you got a lot of money and you're a fight promoter, you want to get a guy like Alvarez, a B fighter, a B+ fighter, like a Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., who incidentally I said would be beaten by Sergio Martinez. And you want to take that guy and make a crap load of money. You want to build him up against Alfonso Gomez, against all these B-level, B- fighters, against C+ fighters, has-beens. You know, you want to get Peter Manfredo Jr.'s in there, but you want to get guys that aren't like a big giant threat, and you take a guy like Saul Alvarez, who again, who has he fought? I don't see it. Okay, let me pull up his record, all right? He's only 22, all right? 41 gigantic wins, 30 KOs, 0 losses. His last fight, Zito Lopez. Okay, Lopez was all right. Shane Mosley, come on. Shane Mosley is like 40 years old. They're testing the waters. They're seeing what they can get away with. Kermit Cintron, he TKO'd. He's not that bad, but Kermit Cintron was always questionable, not elite. Alfonso Gomez, you know, they're testing the waters. But I want to see Saul Alvarez fight someone that I'm like, all right, he's the real deal. I'm going to shut my mouth. But I haven't seen it. I just think he's an overhyped, giant creation. Keep winning against guys that are suspect, like 40-year-old fighters and guys he outweighs. So what I'm saying is a lot of hype in boxing, a lot of BS, a lot of scams going on in boxing. Like that Bradley Pack fight, you know, if you look at how much videos I put out on boxing after that fight, not much. Because really, I take this real. You know, I'm like, hey, I'm one of the biggest boxing fans, and that pissed me off so much, I just had to get off boxing a little bit. I was like, yeah, no, forget this. This is a scam. I'm sick of watching guys building up their records. I'm disappointed in tonight's fight. Really? He's fighting this guy, Gavin Rees. Gavin Rees, he could be fighting someone more of a threat. You go from DeMarco to Gavin Rees. It's all about money. It's all about money, and it's about the big paydays. So we want to see him step up, and we're going to see him step up eventually. And I don't like seeing guys with built up records. I don't like paying for pay-per-views with Cinnamon Alvarez fighting Alfonso Gomez and all these dudes. You know, step up, fight someone that's a threat. Let's see the elite fight the elite. Get it all out of the way early. You know, if you're fighting top guys like that and you lose, but you look good losing, we're going to want to see more of you. That's why I like MMA and UFC. They don't have room to maneuver like that. Dana White doesn't put on shows like that, like WWE or WWF from when you were like 5 years old when there was a cheap guy in there. Because that's what it's like to me with boxing nowadays. You got Adrian Broner tonight. He's kind of fighting a cheap guy. Yeah, the guy has a nice, explosive, giant record. But who has he fought? Who has Gavin Rees fought? Think real quick. You don't have the name, do you? What I'm saying is, dudes, there's a lot of bullshit in boxing. Let me just say it. Straight up, someone's got to be real, straight up about it. And my whole thing with Floyd Mayweather, great fighter, but they know how to market that guy. Anybody's a real legitimate threat, and they're not certain. It's like, you know, like if you're going to make a bet on a stock, or you're going to make a bet on a horse race, and you're at Floyd Mayweather's people, you're going to say, dude, don't fight Pacquiao in his prime. He's looking good. He's a major threat. You might lose. Fight this other guy like Ortiz. You know you're going to beat him. Hey, don't fight Sergio Martinez. Right now, he's looking too good. He's a fresh, almost 40-year-old, late 30s. And you're in your mid-30s now, Floyd. We got to be really careful. So we're going to have you fight a guy we know you're going to beat next. And that might be the winner of the Kendall Holt fight. Do you know what I'm saying? You're going to put Floyd fight safe fights right now. He's not going to fight anybody who's a real threat. And that's questionable. That's just shady to me because I'm a boxing fan. I want to see the best fight the best. Come on, give it to us right now. All right, dudes. Enjoy the fights tonight. Peace.